Hello guys, I hope your day is going well. So today we're not working out. I want to talk to you about something that is extremely important, it's very essential, and people, I think we know, but we don't incorporate it into our lives because we think it's something too complex or it requires a lot of science. Let me tell you, no. Diet is supposed to be practical and something that fits your lifestyle. I have seen a lot of my friends getting into these extremely expensive diets and also some family members, and I can say yes, they do work, but only work for a few months. And then what happens? You bounce back and you gain a lot of weight. Why? Because it's extremely hard to follow their guidelines. This is why, I came out, well, not me actually, when I became a personal trainer, I learned this information about how to guide people in a healthy diet that is not too complicated. And I have given this diet to many of my clients, and they always get so surprised by the results. Anyway, I want to make this video short but effective. It might be a little boring, so please give me a few minutes. I just have to explain you some very basic things, and then you're gonna be able to put them in practice right away. All right, so the first thing that we have to understand are what are carbohydrates. And we're gonna just talk about two types of carbohydrates. Refined carbohydrates are those that are refined and don't have any nutrients. They're not good for us. They just actually do a lot of damage for our bodies. They don't give you any energy, they make you a little heavier and so on. The ones that are good for you, so see, carbohydrates today, they're gonna become your best friends because you're gonna understand how they work. The ones that work again for you are complex carbohydrates. Those carbohydrates are brown rice, multi-grain bread that is not processed. Make sure it's not processed. Veggies. Please eat as many veggies as you want all day. Fruits. Also, eat them as much as you can because their colors represent different vitamins, different nutrients, and our body needs those things. All right? Now, why do we have to understand carbohydrates? Because 99% of our energy comes from carbohydrates. So if you're not eating healthy, meaning you don't have a balanced diet, you're always gonna be tired. You're not gonna see any results, although you might work for 3 hours or so. So this is why it's so important that you understand what are carbohydrates and how you can use them for your own benefit. I'm gonna show you something really fast. Please don't judge me. My art skills are not the best. So this represents your plate, right? 80% should be those complex carbohydrates that we just talked about, right? And then only 20%, let me emphasize that again, only 20% should be meat. You see, many people do the opposite. They put like 80% meat on their plate and only 20% complex carbohydrates. Or many times, they don't even know what are complex carbohydrates because they're not tasty. So when you do this, when you're putting a lot of meat on your plate and just eating a lot of refined carbohydrates, you're doing a lot of damage to your body. And this is why you're not seeing any results. All right, so if you understand this principle on how you're supposed to design, this is one meal, this is your plate, 80%, 20%, it's 100. It's very practical. You're gonna have great results. Now let's go ahead and take it to the next level. How are you gonna apply it? It honestly depends how active you are. If you're a professional athlete, you are gonna have to eat more than the average person. But if you are a person like me who only works out to stay healthy, guess what? I only have 3 meals a day, 3 complete meals. And in between, I have healthy snacks. This is very, very important that you have these healthy snacks because they're gonna help you to burn fat. Yes, that is absolutely right. You are gonna be burning fat. That's the way you're gonna burn fat, by eating in between meals. So the secret here is that you can spread out your 3 meals however you want, but you should eat something every 2 to 3 hours the most. If you don't eat something, if you take long breaks without eating, guess what? Your body is gonna get confused and say, no, I don't know when this person is gonna give me food. I'm gonna store as much, food as I can, so then we gain some weight. But if you teach your body, if you help your body to understand that you know how it works, it's gonna say like, I don't need this extra because I have fresh food every day. It's a really simple way to explain you something a little more complex. The more you eat, meaning healthy, 3 meals, and then you have healthy snacks every 2 to 3 hours, it's gonna help you to be lean. Even if you work out, listen to this is crazy. Even if you work out twice a week, per week, or 3 times per week, this diet is gonna help you to maintain your ideal weight, whatever that might be. So to summarize, again, 80% complex carbohydrates, 20% meat. And how can you know what is 20%? If you're not that good in math, I'm gonna bring the holistic approach to give you a very basic idea. So your hand, our bodies are very wise. They have everything we need. It's amazing. For guys, listen to this because you're gonna require a little more protein than girls. So your hand, one hand is 10%, right? Well, you're gonna visualize kind of like a chicken breast is 20%. And if you look closely, depends how big are your hands, but two of your hands will make that chicken breast. Girls, guess what? You're lucky. You don't have to eat that much meat because your body doesn't have to build muscle. Now, protein only has one purpose, and it's to repair the muscle fibers. Protein does not give us energy, and it should not be used for energy because then we get in trouble. Carbohydrates are the ones that are meant to provide us energy because your body can digest them a lot faster. So I hope I was able to explain myself. If something is not clear, please send me an email, send me a text, and I'll be more than happy to help you with any questions you might have. 3 meals, 80% complex carbohydrates, 20% meat, and eat something every 2 to 3 hours. And you don't have to eat a lot. You just have to have a healthy snack. What is a healthy snack? A fruit, a veggie, your choice. All right, I hope you guys have a great day, and I'm gonna keep incorporating nutrition. Why? Because it's extremely important. So please stay home, stay healthy, and eat healthy. Have a great day.